Hello, YouTube. My name is Sam, also known as Smiley, to a lot of my online friends and my college buddies as well. Hi, how are you? I'm hoping this will be a good introduction video in order to, obviously introduce myself as I just did and give you an idea of what I aim to be doing with financial, analyzing financial markets as a whole, as well as providing some educational content for those who are interested. Um, and honestly, just a good community for people to exchange ideas, especially obviously this is going to be financial based, so trading ideas, fundamental, technical, anything under the financial umbrella. We're looking to get in the space and hopefully just help people along the way, learn a lot ourselves. That's really the main thing that we're going on for here is just education for us as well as you, the viewer. I hope I'm able to be providing something of value to you. There's a lot of venues that you can look through. They've got the trading view here. I've got my profile. Obviously, that is Smiley Trades as well, as you can see here. And then there's my YouTube, Smiley Trades, and my Twitter, Smiley Trades. Let me give you a quick view of that. So here's my Twitter. It's not like I've got a bunch of followers. I'm not like Khloe Kardashian or whatever, or fucking what's his name, Alan Masters on TradingView. Shout out. But everything begins with step one, and I'm hoping that this step one is going to be enough to integrate me within the YouTube community, Twitter, crypto Twitter, or financial Twitter community. Anything to just get my voice out there, because I believe that maybe if I have something to say, people might listen. So let me just give you an idea of what we might be doing here. Obviously, it's going to be a lot of financial discussion. I do want to say that nothing should be considered financial advice, and do your own research and the typical. But we are just going to be talking about finance in general, moving away from traditional finance as the whole world is doing, and moving towards blockchain-based finance or just more crypto-based finance overall. But to get to the examples, I will be giving out, they're not, I wouldn't say they're signals, but it's essentially accountability for my own trading. I will be posting my setups. I will be posting my entries, the exits, the stop loss and the take profits. I'm going to try to be as transparent as I possibly can. Let me show you here now that you've seen the Twitter. Here's my YouTube. I mean, again, this is all step one. I've only got one subscriber, and that is shout out to Gareth the OG. I'm hoping that this number will grow, but I think it will as we provide quality content and we can exchange value between content creator as well as content viewer. There's here, obviously there's the YouTube, there's the Twitter, and here we have our Discord. Streamer mode out of there. I'm not streaming, but anyway. So as you join, I will be including a link to join in the description, as well as to follow on Twitter and many other links later on. You'll first come into the welcome page. You'll be told, by our bot, our friendly turtle smile bot, that you will have to go to our rules page here. And obviously, it's not the most extensive rule list. We just want you to be nice to others and understand that this is not financial advice, but we're just here to discuss and trade ideas. Once you have read the rules, go ahead and just click this React message, and that will allow you to get access to the rest of the server, and that will be, the trading, my trades, analysis requests. We've got, the regular info links, just a lounge to discuss between members, suggestion box, not very much because we are early on, but I do want this to be a very community-based, what's the term? Just everything about it's community-based. I want, blockchain in general, it's decentralized finance. It's all about bringing the community and making the outcome community-driven. I want the same thing for finance. I want the same thing for life. There's a lot of things. We'll get into that later on in the channel, but for now, we're just discussing what we can offer you and hopefully what we can get in exchange for your view. Now, obviously, there's going to be my trades, analysis requests, TradingView posts is going to be everything that I just decided to post on TradingView. If I see anything, I'll try to post it immediately. If not, then unfortunately, I can't be watching the markets all the time. But I will be developing with a friend a kind of hybrid trading algorithm in which I'll be setting alerts, and it will be able to get sent to this Discord, so you'll be able to stay on top of it without me having to actually upload a post, and you might be missing an entry or something like that. So look forward to that, and hopefully you'll stay tuned there. Here we're going to have a lot of educational content. Smile.edu, I think it's funny, but that will be definitely later on. We wanted to kind of just get our foot in the door per se, and just get talking with people, really find out what the trading community is looking for, and if it's something that I can provide. Now, what might be something that, let's get back to the chart here. What might be something that separates me from the crowd? Well, first of all, I think I'm probably the only trader. Well, I don't want to say only on the planet, but I'm probably one of the few, maybe one out of 10 that are trading in their converted school bus. That's right. Yeah, I'm in I'll move the webcam around, but you can't see much. I'm currently in my converted school bus. I've been living in it for it'll be 3 years in May, so maybe that'll be another topic that I'll bring up later on to dive deep into why we made that decision and how it's been going overall. What else? Well, I'm just hoping that there's a level of personality that we can relate with for, when if it's just the average viewer or it's just anything. We're just looking to really connect with everybody and find out what it is you're looking for, so we can either find someone that provides that or we can provide it ourselves. We really just kind of want to mesh a lot of things together, make it a lot easier, make it a lot more transparent, the entire financial and crypto trading community, and hopefully we can have a play in that. Let me give you an example of essentially one of my trade setups and kind of go through the recent trading view posts that have fortunately been a lot of winners. Hopefully in the continual track record that will be me posting these setups, we'll have a lot of winners. But as we all know, this is a probability game. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm 100% right at all. I'll be honest with you, my win rate is actually less than 50%, believe it or not. But coupled with a proper position sizing model, you can make money with anything. They say you can skin a cat many different ways, right? Well, you can make money in the financial markets many different ways. It's really how you are okay with yourself. It's trading psychology. That's a whole other topic. That's why I've got a whole section for it that I still have to add some stuff. But who would have thought that, or I definitely wouldn't have thought that trading is a journey of self-discovery. This is why I'm kind of a big reason why I'm doing this is because within self-discovery, there's a lot of unknown. Obviously, it's you in the chart that you're figuring things out with here. There's not much that I can tell you, but what I can do is provide my own experience in my own discovery of myself through this trading journey. And I'm hoping that by providing that anecdote, it will help you get along your trading journey as well. I'm going to leave it there. Other than the example, obviously, let's get to that. So I've already posted this on for my trading view post, but let's see, let's bring it up. This is telling us, the trading system I use is David Halsey's measured move system. I'll get that out now. We'll go really deep into that later on as to how it works and why it works. I guess it is a simple fib retracement at the end of the day. It's just the pivots that are used, or the chosen pivots of that fib retracement, are what really provide value for this trading system. Obviously, the position sizing as well. That's everything, right? So here we are. Here's this little green triangle here is where I actually posted this. So I'm ideally, we're catching it at a good entry. This is how I'll be posting my trading view posts and stuff like this. This setup right here is exactly what you're looking at here on the chart here. So we'll just go from here. Let's go back to the 15-minute. All right. So what we're looking for, you can see I posted. There we go. I posted it right about here. So we have gotten a good reaction off of it. But I'm looking for way more than that. I'm looking for a target of 50,000. Where did I enter? Yeah, like right there. 50,900. I would be looking for 50,960, but can't milk every cow to the last drop. There's going to be a lot of front running as well. I do believe this level is going to be significant later on. So that is an example of just a signal. My stop loss, my entries here with how it's reacting to this channel here. I'm allowing an extra entry. Normally I have 2 entries, but depending on the type of setup, the type of measure move setup, as well as the way the correction channel looks, I will add an additional entry being like the 382. So obviously it's a fib retracement based system. I use significant levels are 38.2%, the 50% level, the 61.8% level, and the 70.7% level. Now that one there, the 707, it's not commonly used. The idea was given to me by one of my trading mentors, Trade Devil Sam. I don't know if anybody here is familiar with him. Great trader, by the way. I recommend going and checking them out. That's where I got a lot of my education, where I found out what the measured move was originally. So I will definitely include links to their channel and everything like that. But when it comes to this specific setup, the 382, so this line here, and this red line and this orange line are all entries, okay? They're all entries, and I am looking for a target of this green line with a little bit of a front run. The stop loss is this gray line here, and that is going to be 44,226 to the dot. You know, because I am doing the coin margin on Binance, this is what I'm trading on, and this is the USDT perp futures. You're gonna have a little discrepancy in the actual price numbers, but so I just give a little buffer, and always make sure that the position size is accounting for that little buffer as well. That is very important. And if you get sick of me talking about position sizing, you know, I'm not gonna tell you not to subscribe, but listen, that is gonna be a lot of topics that we're talking about, because that's everything. Risk management is number one. Okay, there's no golden rule of trading except managing your risk. Okay. So for this example, we have already one of our entries triggered, and they triggered here with that wick as well as here. So it's not like we entered again on the second one whatsoever, but you know, we're just finding a good rounding and accumulation at the entry, which is lovely. It's always nice to see. We can expect another low. I mean, this is Bitcoin, so to take out a stop run low, that wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. But with it being volatile enough, we could get an upper boundary channel bounce here, which would also be confluent with this 50% retracement level of a measured move extension. Now, we'll get into what that all is later on in other videos. I'm just trying to get an introduction. I've already gone a little too long here, but either way, guys, I'm hoping that this is a good enough taste of what's to come. Please subscribe, like, comment, do everything that most social media influencers are going to ask you. I just want to build a community of traders that we can be open with each other, transparent, and, you know, just make money together. That's the whole goal, isn't it? And building financial freedom. We'll talk about a lot of topics, trading psychology, like I say, that's going to be huge. But in the meantime, I appreciate you watching. Follow me on Twitter, at Smiley Trades. On YouTube is also at Smiley Trades. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.